Wave behind him. If it's run differently, I could be wrong. That's how I see it. Leap to Fame's race to lose. Catch a Wave, very, very dangerous off his back. To your point, Ryan, they don't have any option but to try and hold the others. Yes, he may have to spend petrol to do it, but when you draw barrier one in a group race and you got gate speed, you've got to use it and hold until the big gun gets there.
Talking about the right price, Mick, it's currently $1.35 Leap to Fame.
Yeah, it's getting very skinny. Bizarrely, I wouldn't have taken a Quinella for probably 2 years, but I think it's a beautiful Quinella race. I think Catch a Wave won't need to use too much energy to hold those horses, because if they burn and lose, they're tanked. They'll finish 100 metres from Leap to Fame, who will win. I think Leap to Fame will be in front after about 600 metres. I think Catch a Wave's a big horse, and big horses are awfully hard to get around from barrier one. I think he'll hold up, he'll hand up. I don't really like him over 2,700 metres, but I will back horses on the pegs every major staying race until they stop me punting in the old person zone. and to that point, I do think that Spirit of St. Louis is a great place bet at 4.8, because I do think on the marker pegs he will beat Max Delight home. I'm wanting to give anything in the running line almost no chance unless it's Leap to Fame. I think Leap to Fame will win. If I'm having a bet away from Leap to Fame, I'm backing Spirit of St. Louis.
Gee, I'm excited about 4.8. This. There's something about this horse. I'm convinced in a year or two we'll be speaking of him in the same breath of the absolute greats of the game. He's just got it.
Adam, you know, one of the funny things about him is this is his chance. This is his chance. He could win a Miracle Mile, he could win a Hunter Cup, he could win the New Zealand Cup, he could win the Race by Grins. He can win the whole shooting box this year, and it's been a while since we've had one of those horses. He will determine how we think of him in a year's time.
Yeah, spot on.
Well, Gareth Hall, with the last word to you, the Larry and Harry show officially starts now, and this is an hour of power.
Yeah, I think Leap to Fame will win, and win in emphatic style. He's a superstar pacer. A lot of the people have come here to watch this Queensland horse, and he's just got that aura about him like all of the champions do. So I think he'll find the front, and he'll take a power of catching. I've got no doubt that Catch a Wave will hold up. He's right on his toes. Kate had a little trouble just pulling him up at the starting point here. So he'll run a big race. The big question for me is whether he'll get a strong 2,700 metres. I agree with Mick Guerin, and I had a chat to Chris Alford as I was heading here to the start. He says he can't believe that Spirit of St. Louis isn't talked about being a place hope. And then Jack Callaghan told me that this horse has never worked better during the week. We all know his credentials. He'll be on the back of Max Delight and Catch a Wave. He reckons he'll catch both of them in the concluding stages. He was $6 with tab.com.au, the place. I think he's firmed in. I think he's the play here for a bet. Spirit of St. Louis, the place. And then with your first fours, you're going to have Leap to Fame to win from Catch a Wave, Max Delight, and also, of course, Spirit of St. Louis. You throw in Better Eclipse, who's the forgotten horse a little bit from Gate 7, and Don't Stop Dreaming, of course, the superstar pacer from New Zealand. Can't wait for this. I think we're about to see something special here at headquarters for Harness Racing Victoria with Leap to Fame. Here's Dan Malecki for the call of the SEN track AG Hunter Cup.
Tab Mobile is ready, and the runners are about to be called up. With 6 runners across the front line and 6 on the back row is the lucky number 6. The favourite, the hot favourite, is Leap to Fame at $1.35 fixed odds. Had a fantastic preparation. Comes in as the number 1 seed in the harness racing and the pacing ranks. Catch a Wave, the Miracle Mile winner from last year, gets out to $8. Now starts from barrier number 1. And Don't Stop Dreaming, the Kiwi, at $10 now as the runners move up. 27.60 the trip, a bit over 2.5 laps. And they're getting ready. Leap to Fame second from the outside on the front line. Better Eclipse, who passed the $1 million last week, drawn outside the front row. That front row, Catch a Wave, Typo, Curly James, See Ya Art, Leap to Fame, Better Eclipse. Backline, Max Delight, Spirit of St. Louis, Don't Stop Dreaming, Beyond Delight, Mac Dan, Canina Problema. They're all set, ready. And and the green light sends them on their journey, and Catch a Wave began fast from the inside gate and leads pretty comfortably. Moving up out a little bit wider, Sia Art to the spot outside the leader, but still trying to kick up was Curly James, and it's keeping Sia Art 3 deep now. Leaders back as Max Delight into the first turn. 3 back the inside, Spirit of St. Louis, and then came Typo from Leap to Fame, who slotted in about midfield, but he's about to rev up. And then came Don't Stop Dreaming, who's tracking him at the moment, and over on the inside is Beyond Delight. Sia Art went up now to Test Catch a Wave as they enter the straight the first time, but Leap to Fame is on the improve. The favourites 3 out, and he's looming up alongside of Catch a Wave and Sia Art as they go to the post with 2 laps to go. It's Catch a Wave in front. Leap to Fame getting up level now from Sia Art and Max Delight, who at the moment is behind the leader. Leap to Fame is pressing on now, puts his head in front of Catch a Wave, and it's Leap to Fame heading out of the straight. Now a neck clear, now a metre clear, and he's about to cross over. In third spot, Max Delight, 3 back along the pegs. The outside running fourth is Sia Art. 4 back the inside, Spirit of St. Louis, and then came Curly James the outside. Typo angled in on the pegs, 5 back, and then Don't Stop Dreaming. Next is Beyond Delight. Better Eclipse is back third last as they slow up a little bit and just getting a bit of a check back on the inside, Canina Problema, and outside of it is MacDan. Off the back straight, a lead time of 1:21.3, and the favourite Leap to Fame, the star in the pacing ranks. He had to work to get to the front, but he now backs off the tempo just a tad and led 4 metres to Sia Art. In third spot, Catch a Wave gets the run of the race behind the leader, and then Max Delight, who's 3 back on the inside. Around him is Curly James, and then 4 back the peg, Spirit of St. Louis from the Kiwi on the outside, and that's Don't Stop Dreaming as they pass the 1200. From Typo on the inside of Better Eclipse, and then Beyond Delight, MacDan, and last is Canina Problema. First quarter of the last mile in 30.3, and it's Leap to Fame in control with a lap to go on the Hunter Cup. Leads from Sia Art. Catch a Wave is third, the pegs. Then Curly James as they head to the 900 metres. Grant Dixon yet to ramp things right up. 3 back the inside is Max Delight, and then came Curly James fifth from Spirit of St. Louis. 4 back the inside of Don't Stop Dreaming. Further back to Typo, Better Eclipse, and then Beyond Delight, MacDan and Canina Problema. Second quarter, 29.5, and Leap to Fame heads into the back straight, 4 metres clear. Catch a Wave's right there. We'll be awaiting the Garrard sprint lane. Sia Art the outside, and then Max Delight 3 back on the pegs from Curly James. Spirit of St. Louis 4 back on the inside of Don't Start Dreaming, but off the back straight, Leap to Fame in front. He starts to tighten the noose. He's 5 metres to Catch a Wave. Third quarter in 27. 3 back the inside is Max Delight. 4 back the peg, Spirit of St. Louis, but it's Leap to Fame. He's in full flight coming around the home turn. He edges clear from Catch a Wave. Don't Start Dreaming is starting to run on strongly. Leap to Fame's got a healthy lead. The Kiwi runs on well. Don't Stop Dreaming, but it's Leap to Fame clear. The Queensland star. He takes another great leap towards the great stage, and he takes the Hunter Cup in style. It's all black and white. He is a special horse. Wins 2 metres. Don't Stop Dreaming was second and terrific. Max Delight ran a classic race. Typo made ground. Catch a Wave at weekend. Spirit of St. Louis and Canina Problema ran on. They were followed home by Curly James. Back behind them, Better Exclusive, Better Eclipse, and then Beyond Delight, and well back in the field then a MacDan who never really got into it, and Sia Art had weakened out of it but pulled up a bit closer than that. 27-1 the final quarter. The mile rate 1:54 for Elderbaron Park.
He now sits on the most esteemed honour roll in harness racing, the heavyweight championship of the standardbred in Australasia, the AG Hunter Cup, brought to you by SEN Track this year. Leap to Fame, known as Larry, waved on by to the front, got complete control, and then just put the afterburners down and said, catch me if you can, and they couldn't. Goodness me, All Stars Racing, Mark Purdon, welcome back to the Hunter Cup, welcome back to Grand Circuit Racing here in Victoria. Harness racing is at its best when the Kiwis are here, and the Kiwi has run second, Don't Stop Dreaming. What about Max Delight? The Victorian Cup winner, David Aiken, battling prostate cancer. Wow, what a run for his greybeard favourite, Max Delight, in finishing third. But Adam, Leap to Fame, he's just a horse, a hero horse for us in harness racing at the moment that we can all get behind.
Oh, he's some sort of horse, isn't he? And he was just driven superbly. The lead was probably always going to be there. and we just hail this emerging superstar of the sport. But there are other stories to this race. The performance of Don't Stop Dreaming, a raw 4-year-old to get out, to come wide, which we all said would be impossible to do. And look at the ground that he makes on the champ late. I think we've seen the emergence of a really serious horse here. Mark Purdon spoke very, very highly of him during the week. We've just seen Frankie Ferocious, a 4-year-old, win. Don't Stop Dreaming goes to the Chariots of Fire as a 4-year-old as well. So, but Leap to Fame gets the win. There's 3 mega races in Australia. The Inter-Dominion, tick. The Hunter Cup, tick. The Miracle Mile is the next one in a month's time. That could be a moment of greatness.
And Mickey's only a 4-year-old. Where is the ceiling for, well, now a 5-year-old, isn't he, Leap to Fame? So where is the ceiling for this horse?
He's got a year to prove himself among the greats. He's got a good horse's record and a great horse's record in the last few months. But you're right, there's a Miracle Mile to go, but there's also a couple of other races. To get called an all-time great in Australasia, you need to go to New Zealand. Not saying it because I'm a Kiwi, there's only so many good races in Australia. If you can win a race by grins and win a New Zealand Cup, then you're in the conversation with the Lazarus, because he's already done that. Second horse was fantastic. That's the best horse in Australia. I think it's the best horse in Australasia. And I thought a great drive on Max Delight, because the temptation must have been there to leave the pegs to get out from behind Catch a Wave, but chose to stay there wisely. Ryan, you did a hell of a job there. You picked first, second and third in the right order. You almost got the first 4 and almost will get you virtually nothing.
Well, exactly, exactly. I'll be in that old person's home with you, still punting down the track there, Mick. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, this is Kevin and Kay Seymour's second AG Hunter Cup after Mr. Feelgood in 2009, and what great supporters they've been of harness racing. And this, they've waited for a horse of a lifetime like Leap to Fame, and that's what they've got here, Adam.
He's just such an incredible story, because you've had Kevin and Kay that have put their 50 years of their lives into harness racing on all levels, and then you've got the Dixon family. And I say that because Grant's father Bill, it's in Grant's words, this is 70 years of my family to find this horse.
Gareth Hall, what a moment for this absolute champion of our sport, Leap to Fame.
Yeah, it was sensational to be here to watch him. Grant, congratulations. How about that feeling now? You can add a Essendon Track AG Hunter Cup title to the Inter-Dominion.
Yeah, it's great. Obviously been in the sport a long time, and it's took a long time to get to some of these great races, but it's so pleased to finally have a horse that can do what he's doing.
Your father was a legend, Adam Hamilton, just saying back in the studio. Your family's been in this game for more than 7 decades, and you've been waiting a lifetime for a horse like this.
Oh, that's right, and it's great to have the ride with Kevin and Kay, because obviously they've been in the sport a long time too, and they've been trusted with this horse, and we're really enjoying the ride with them.
Talk us through the race. Were you confident when you had a look at Catch a Wave and you looked over to Kate Gath that you were getting the front?
Yeah, I thought he would be happy to sit on me, so I sort of didn't try to hold on at a reasonable pace, and I was just pleased that he was able to hold on. Yeah, cheers.
There's Grant Dixon, and we might have a chat to our great mate Kevy.
And then came Don't Stop Dreaming, who's tracking him at the moment. And over on the inside is Beyond Delight. Sia Art went up now.
What about that?
Oh, no, it was so nerve-wracking. Yeah. I'm just so pleased for Grant that he got home. Yeah, it's been...
What a horse he is.
I know. He's fantastic.
And you come down from Brisbane to watch him. You wouldn't miss this.
Oh, no, we've missed a few of his big races, but we thought we had to be here. So, very excited.
Puts a smile on Kez's face and yours.
I know, he's a lovely horse.
And you're the boss of the team with the harness racing. You're the racing manager of Seymour Racing.
Not really.
Yeah. Did you name him? Because it's the perfect name.
I did name him, yeah. Yeah, no, I thought it was a good name for him.
Do you reckon we'll have a chat? Do you reckon we'll have a chat to Kev? Yeah, well done. It's good to see you, Kev. Kev, well done. Congratulations, mate.
Thank you very much. You can't imagine what a thrill it would be.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Well, I keep asking Grant how good he is, but Grant being the master of understatement, you don't get much out of him at all. So I think, what you should do, you should be asking Grant what he really thinks of the horse.
Yeah, he says he's a superstar. He's been waiting all his life for a horse like this.
Yeah, well,
you?
well, I mean, Grant.
You're only 60 these
Grant,
days.
Grant hasn't been waiting for as long as me. I mean, I've been around 55 years. He's not even that old yet. No?
Are you going to take on the world now with him? What's next? Have you done a deal with the race yet?
No, we've got to have, Grant and I got to have a talk, and we'll decide what we're going to do with him. We haven't got any firm plans, but one of the possibilities that Grant's got to decide on this. There could be a trip to Cranbourne on the agenda.
We're going to the Cup.
Well,
will you stay?
No guarantees. I'm leaving that to Grant, but it's a possibility.
Now, you've done it all in business and you've done it all in this sport. You've put in a lot of money to this game. What kind of thrill does this horse give to you and your family at this time of your life, Kev?
Yeah, well, it's a great journey. I mean, you know, at our age, we're almost touching 84, which is
Hey, you're looking good for 84. I'd back you in the Hunter Cup.
a bit long in the tooth. But we waited the entire time we've been in the sport to get a nice Australian bred horse. As you know, we had Mr. Feelgood, but a little bit different. And I've got to pay tribute to my partner, Peter O'Shea. He's a thorough gentleman, and you could not ask for a better partner.
Well, Kay's looking beautiful. She's got the horse that she wanted, Leap to Fame. You've done well, Kev. Congratulations, and celebrate this tonight.
Well, can I just tell a little story?
Yes.
And Grant probably wouldn't want me to tell you it, but he bought Leap to Fame and Tim's the Trooper at the Sydney Yearling sales, paid $50,000 for the two of them, and now they've won $2.4 million.
He's three-quarter of a brother, I think, going around tomorrow at the APG sale.
Well, I'd say that's the sort of thing that if you got Grant in the right frame of mind, he might put a bid in.
Kay, I reckon she'll put her hand up. I think you'll be going home with the brother. Don't worry about that. You better get in the photo.
Okay.
Good on you, Kev.
Thank you.
Great to see
You're
you.
welcome.
There's Kevin Seymour, Kay Seymour and the Dixons. What a story this is. Leap to Fame. He's got a great name and he's one of the best paces we've seen for quite some time.
Gareth Hall, what a terrific interview and insight there, riffing like Jimi Hendrix. There's Trista Dixon next to Grant Dixon there. What a ride this horse is taking them on and their family. Bronte, obviously, is a proud Queenslander. We don't often see Queenslanders too much on the honour rolls of Grand Circuit racing, other than Black Safake, and in recent memory, of course. But it's great to see the Sunshine State with another champ.
Oh, for sure. Not only am I a proud Queenslander right now, I'm a proud neighbour at my house back in Queensland.
Yes, of course.
Grant's my neighbour. I can actually see his track from my bedroom window, and my family's really good friends with Grant. They train our horses, and it's so beautiful for me to see right now, to work this coverage and see a family friend win, and I'm so proud of them. And Trista looks absolutely beautiful. I'm just trying to see if the boys are there. Jai and Tom are always there, but I don't think they are tonight.
Well, it's a great cause for celebration for two of the great supporters of harness racing in Kevin and Kay Seymour. Well done to the Dixon family. Well done to Leap to Fame. Now we're looking ahead to the Yabby Dam Farms Great Southern Star. That's a little under an hour away. Race number 7 coming up in 12 minutes of pure steel. That's next.
Leap to Fame player, the Queensland Star. He takes another great leap towards the great stage, and he takes the Hunter Cup in style. It's all black and white. He is a special horse. Wins 2 metres. Don't Stop Dreaming was second and terrific. Max Delight ran a classic race. Typo made ground. Catch a Wave at weekend. Spirit of St. Louis and Kanina Problema ran on. They were followed home by